Hey there, people, it's Fresh Mark Sense, another fresh review, aka Zest for Life Fragrances. Today, I'll be checking out something that was gifted to me by a very dear friend of mine on Christmas. This is the revitalizing, fresh, masculine, woody, warm, slightly spicy too, but in a gentlemanly, mature way that would really, it's a fragrance that would last you from, I'd say, it's a mature scent, say 28 plus, but younger audiences can also enjoy it because of its revitalizing, minty, and fresh characteristics. Yes, I am talking about Tiffany Co. with love for him. This is a fantastic fragrance. Just literally getting out of the bottle. This box is a nice turquoise color. I like it as a container, it's very nice. And it has this sort of leather cap with the Tiffany and Co. So, you're getting original goods. And this is the 90 ml, which is 3 fluid ounces. So, very sturdy bottle, decent sprayer, Tiffany & Co. with love on the bottle, so you know what to look out for. And then we get to the scent. What I really like about this scent, I think the closest comparison I can give is Prada Luna Rossa Sport. However, that is creamy and fresh, but this has an added masculine note of the cardamom that opens in this with a sweet, lightly fruity mandarin orange gives a nice juxtaposition of something gentlemanly, spicy, fresh, and warm, which leads into the in the base. Sequoia wood is almost like a mahogany ebony wood with a slight warm spiciness. So that cardamom in the top with the light fruitiness, slightly playful freshness of the mandarin with the gentlemanly cardamom really melds well with the warm spiciness of the sequoia wood in the base. And as soon as you get that gentlemanly, smooth, fresh, slightly aromatic cardamom and the woods, you are hit with the herbal freshness of juniper branch and the woody green masculine freshness of cypress. Cedar wood is slightly more mineral-like and it has a dry freshness. However, this is a green foresty freshness without leading into the pine or fir needle direction. It's not a Christmassy fresh like that. However, it does have a very masculine woody note about it. It almost smells minty with the juniper branch that is added in here, and that's why I compare it to Prada Luna Rossa Sport, which is right over here. Let's see if I can grab it straight away. Oh, right there. I keep an organized collection. It's in the summer collection. Yes, this is the one that I'm talking about as comparison. Juniper, mint, ambroxan, and sandalwood. This has sandalwood in the base with a sour, fresh vetiver. However, it differs from the Prada because the ambroxan and sandalwood create a creamy, fresh juxtaposition with a green top and a creamy bottom. But that's all. This has a lot more complexity, I'd say. A lot more complexity because the almost aquatic like minty herbal freshness of juniper branch mixed with the effervescent creamy qualities of sandalwood in the base with a masculine sequoia mahogany feel of that ebony wood. Sequoia has a very masculine warmth to it as well. So, as I said before, it melds well with the cardamom and it differs from other perfumes because it mixes the herbal, the green, the slightly warm, spicy, and it lasts for about 5 hours, which is okay. I wouldn't say it's a beast of longevity or anything like that. You don't really have to go for these things. Just go for something that you like and wear it for about 5 hours before I top up it with another perfume anyway. So this is green, aromatic, woody. It has some warmth. It has a refreshing, revitalizing ginger and juniper branch. Ginger in the middle is ginger, and the herbal minty juniper branch provide the most revitalizing characteristics of this, but it really treads the line of spicy, fresh, woody, almost aquatic in its minty characteristics, herbal, and effervescent and clear with the sandalwood. It's not overpowered by a creaminess that makes it more milky at the end. It's definitely something herbal, fresh, warm, woody, and gentlemanly spicy with that cardamom. It's felt in a very nice, clear way. I think this is great for daytime use. Definitely it's a daytime perfume. You can wear at nighttime. However, I would go for something a little bit more sweet. This has a revitalizing characteristic. That's why I put it to the daytime. The weathers it could be worn in is fantastic for summer and spring. This is a beach fresh perfume. However, don't be shy to wear it in autumn because the spicy, woody nature of sequoia and cardamom will come out and leave you mm, let's say gentlemanly fresh in a different way, something different, something exquisite, something that you would not find usually in a perfume. Another comparison I would make with the spicy freshness and slight aquatic note is Mise and Sears Blue Gin. Yes, Mise and Sears Blue Gin has Sichuan pepper, juniper branch, cardamom, aquatic notes, and yes, the Sichuan pepper is very nice in here, but it has almost like a gin note, and this is going into a herbal, clear, refreshing perfume. However, this it has that sweetness. It has a sweetness that comes forth from the warmth. So it's going in a more. If I was to put on a scale of spiciness, it's less spicy than blue gin with the Sichuan pepper. However, it's more fresh than Prada Luna Rossa Sport. So I like to compare perfumes, not to say that they're the same, but really to give you a scale of things to really imagine what the perfume smells like. I would heavily recommend you to try this in store before you buy it, because some people may find this a little bit feminine because of its clear, crystalline, and beach fresh vibes. But I wouldn't really be shy wearing this because I think the masculine sequoia wood really anchors it down as a masculine fragrance. So definitely check this out. And the thought of the day is I was just asked previously to talk about the Ukraine war because everybody is getting views and hits because of it. But when I thought about it, I thought the whole situation of war and conflict can be erased if we just better ourselves and not focus on the problems of others and externalities that we can't change ourselves. By the way, on the subject of war, I mean, I don't think anybody's right. It's always two governments against each other, and the people that lose are the civilians and the people. So we should all have our thoughts to the people who are suffering from the conflict and who are helpless bystanders while their streets are getting turned into a graveyard. It's unfortunate what's happening in Ukraine, and all conflict, I think, should be resolved through peaceful conversation. That may be idealistic, but it's the only way to save lives and save soldiers and the people who are on the ground, the civilians that are victims in this conflict. that they didn't ask for. If we better ourselves, then our environment changes with it, because positivity leads to more positivity. So just be as positive as you can, project the best version of yourself. I wear fragrances to emphasize my better qualities, and, or let's say, hide the worst qualities, BO or something. Sorry, no. Always have a shower before wearing a perfume, and that way you could be your best self towards society and get the best from it, because you're feeding out positivity whenever you can. So whatever you do, people, stay free and stay fresh.